Some of the Chilean miners who survived being trapped for 69 days underground were on hand in Washington this week for the opening of a Smithsonian Museum exhibit on their ordeal. The display includes the capsule that was a key part of their rescue. It was used to bring them to the surface. Artifacts in a glass case include one of the miners' helmets, which many of them had signed. Despite their fame, Mario Sepulveda says life hasn't been easy for the men in the months since they returned to the surface.
Many people think, and it has a lot to do with bad reporting, that we are loaded with money. And that's not the case, my friends. We've suffered a lot.
And Sepulveda is among those who've done better, setting up a consulting service and traveling extensively. Nearly half the 33 miners remain unemployed. Carlos Barrios is one of them.
I'm not working yet, but I will be soon, I hope. The state is supposedly trying to get us other jobs.
And in the months since they were freed, the unity that helped get the men through their ordeal also seems to have evaporated, even though the teamwork was evident in the video they shot at the time during their weeks underground. Sepulveda doesn't plan to be in COPIAPO Friday, for example, when Chile's president will visit the mine site for an anniversary mass and museum inauguration there. OMAR REYGADAS seemed okay back in the mine, but he says he's still grappling with the psychological effects a year later.
The nightmares are receding now. I try to occupy myself with other things, to read. I try to tire myself out to be able to sleep well, but staying alone in an enclosed place is still very distressing.
Only 4 of the men have returned to the mines to work. The group has signed deals for an authorized book and movie about their experience, but they've yet to see any money from it. And they filed lawsuits against the mining company, now bankrupt, and the government for failing to enforce safety regulations. Any payouts, however, would likely be far in the future. In the meantime, all have been hoping Chile's president agrees to give them a monthly pension. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.